recently, Nick, myself, and Gavin went out to what's known as the Windy Mine. This is a look down the top of the shaft here. Now, this mine has been in rough shape for a while. People have been dumping trash down it, but it was a neat mine. It has a shaft going down about 375 feet, stations every 100 feet or so, and a lot to see. It's a fairly large mine, and it was neat. It was a good time. We went here recently to teach Gavin how to use rappelling gear and ascension gear and get him shown the ropes essentially. But what we found is all of what you're seeing here has been burned out by some arsonist. Somebody went through and ruined, basically killed this mine. There's all that you're seeing is gone. This is all destroyed. The mine is essentially just an empty hole, picked clean of all artifacts, filled with trash and soot and just dust. So this is going to be a tribute to the mine, and I'm going to walk you through and show you some of the interesting spots of what was.
Yeah.
Man, they worked the shit out of this place. What's this?
This goes down. It's going to meet up on the lower side of the stope over here that I'm about to enter. Yeah, I tossed a rock down.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
So the incline shaft used to head over there, and thanks to some arsonist, I hope you get cancer, whoever you are, it's now been burned out. So there's more light getting in here at least. Yeah, so we finally made it over to the incline. What's left of it. This used to be nicely timbered till somebody burned it out. Whoever you are, hell awaits you should I find you. And we're across this. There's Gavin over yonder. You can see the hole down below. They stoked this out. Big ass turds, y'all. Nick, you look like you could use a... Oh, don't touch me with it. It's fucking...
Dude. Right.
Thank you.
Let me see that. Just hold it next to the porn mag. I just want people to see some of this stuff. Hold on a minute. I gotta say my phone's wet. What the fuck, dude? This is just... Oh, come on, there you go. That's a nice looking push, though. What else can you
Gavin
do?
approved. Check out how perfectly boxed this thing is. I think it was an air vent shaft.
It feels pretty nice. There's a lot of airflow coming from behind me.
Yeah, well, that's that other entrance that broke the surface. Here's looking back into this stuff.
What's she got going on?
Those are the ones you just threw down, you fool.
Mm-hmm. These are different chicks.
There's a...
Yeah, that thing's hairy. That's a hairy old muff.
Jesus Christ. No muff too tough. What union did you say you were a part of?
Local 69 Muff Divers Union. Oh, there's another scratch to the old hard hat. It was only $200.
It builds character.
It does.
That's what you get for buying nice stuff.
Good. I have to do this again?
That's a nice touch, yeah.
That's what took you so long to get across here. It's a ladder well.
It's a...
Didn't I just tell you a story?
It's a...
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, he fell down one of those things.
I know. Yeah. I do remember him saying it.
Oh, well, we're going to hop on over into the stope here. I mean, you guys brought a shit ton of dust in here, so that's kind of... wants to focus on that more than anything. But you could see the scale here. Pretty good. Oh, what happened?
My phone just went dark.
Is
No
that?
way, dude.
Are you still rocking the Apple phone?
My phone just died again. It's too hot.
Oh.
Hey, should I pull his board? Do it. Or both.
Fun to be out here with the peanut gallery.
Give me a second. Getting back on that's gonna be fun. Ow! Ooh, what's this? That could have actually been great.
A nice specimen.
Kinda. Fucking miners here. They're just working to make a living, not just raping the mountain for millions of dollars. They keep it here. And the hat plans keep going. Unless they hit their end. They probably drilled and assayed these cores and then they're like, fuck it.
It's a pretty rock though. It's all real fractured.
Blocky ground.
Weird. It looks like sandstone almost.
Schist morphs like a motherfucker. Like, look at this shit. Is that fault gouge? It is.
What do you got
so
there?
Weird. It's just some fault gouge, but it's like if schist never actually hardened, which is pretty neat. So it had all the conditions, because you could see that obviously it would have been schist, but it wasn't the right conditions just right here for some reason to make it solid. So.
For Fragile, it must be Italian. It's got a barcode on it.
Come on.
Still,
Well, I know
it's still an old Fanta can though. It's probably early 70s. What we got here? We got a ladies magazine. Another one. Whoa. I was worried that. Hold up that beer can, Nick. That's a new one. Mostly Budweiser and PBA, but this is
the
Olympia.
water.
It's the water.
Oh, yeah, check this out.
What else do we got?
You got some white rain
White Rain.
for men.
Wow. Okay.
3 in 1.
That was your nickname, Gavin? Milwaukee's best ice.
Dude, canned ice.
You've heard of canned water, but nah. Actually, there's an interesting menagerie of different beers here. Bergie, Bergmeister. What the? Oh, Olympia. It's the water. Pale Export. It's real fancy beer. Too rich for my taste.
Oh yeah.
It ain't hard work, but it's honest work.
Did you notice this, Eric?
It connects through up into the stove, does it not?
No, it goes down.
Wait, it goes down.
This little rat hole.
Wait, shine your light. I think it connects up with this guy right over here. Yeah, because there's something going up over that way.
And so like 12-year-olds on slave labor could bring them their lunch pails and stuff.
I mean, that's probably what it was. There was that one God, what the hell was the mine? They had a tunnel dug so that the foreman could go in and check on the workers right underneath like his cabin.
Yeah, the 16 to 1.
16 to 1, that's the one, yeah. I think like beetles or something. They were trying to run away and they left all these little tracks in the soot.
I like that.
So they set the fucking mine on fire. Shine your light over there, Nick. This used to be an ore bin you could walk across. And then the 100-foot shaft station was on the other side of this hump here.
Here's some shots of what used to be at the 100-foot shaft station. This is a side view. This is looking up the shaft, clogged with garbage. And this is looking in the ore bin that was in front of the shaft.
Yeah, this whole area was a room.
And you see that? That's the incline going down here. So it's all fucked.
Yeah, it's been toasted out. We'll take the
It's sad, man.
we could take the hidden what the hell's it called? This other passage through. Not ideal, but it's all covered in soot because they burned out the main shaft. Fuck you, whoever you are. See if this is still full of nasty. Yep, still smells like grandma perfume. Oh yeah. Ugh. Well, it looks like a lot of the porno mags must have caught fire. There were more mags down here than a 1970s porn shop. There's still a couple. All squishy.
Watch out for needles.
Yeah, I wanted to see if they were still sitting over there on that ledge. I think the mice have had their way with this.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
The lotion, the amount of lotion bottles in here.
There's
like baby oil lotion.
I wonder where the needles went. I think he came back down to collect the needles. He couldn't leave them.
Damn, look at those hairy old bugs back in the day, man. Shit looks like wild beavers.
It's like
It's like a dog's mouth.
it's like Bin Laden's beard.
Look at that one, dude. That thing's long as hell. It's like a yawning dog. Look at it. Look at that thing, dude. That's a fucking sword wound, dude. That was pretty nice.
At least there's some that he approved of. Yeah, so there was more stuff to stand on.
You'd be so caught up in the
I'm
summertime.
gonna step on the end so you don't seesaw.
Thank you, sir. You're a good man. Yeah, I'm just saying this was fucking stupid.
How far down does she go? Oh, she's teetering and a tottering. Look at how thick this board is, though. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
There's just little rat skeletons everywhere. And tater chips and sardines.
Somebody was living down here.
Probably. He just spent his final days jerking off, shooting heroin, by making it.
That's one hell of a way to go.
We've all done it.
We've all been there. Can't really judge.
God, dude, I just want one good old Budweiser can to be intact.
Why? You gonna take it home?
I like old beer cans.
Really? Oh shit. I'll keep an eye out for you then.
That's price.
Here, keep moving that way.
We're going. Strapping. Oh, savage.
Are we there yet? No.
Oh, that.
God, there's so much fucking soot everywhere.
So a wall came out. We got some spaghetti.
God, somebody mentioned spaghetti.
Fucking stinks, dude. Wonder what they burn like.
It's all the timbers and the trash. Medley le trash.
Just trying to make sure we don't hit the wall with that.
There we go. There's the way down.
What is this, like a main manway?
Yeah. Fuck, look at all the soot. I bet you this fucker was sucking air down while the other one was exhausting out.
Oh yeah.
God
Oh my
damn.
God.
We're gonna get dirty today, boys.
This is so raggedy.
That's why we're using ropes.
Yep.
Please excuse the shaky footage. This is older GoPro footage. But this is what the little escapeway that moves through the stopes used to look like. So we're going to take this guy down to get to the lower levels, since this was an escape path. After having finished giving Gavin the first class tour of the mine, at least to the 100 level, it was time to get him trained up with rope work and how the harness works, descenders, ascenders, all the proper technique. I've disabled the audio here because this isn't going to be an educational video on how to rappel and use the frog system. If you want to do this kind of stuff, I highly recommend you take classes, read a book, go learn from somebody that's far more professional than we are. Gavin is stupid just like we are, so he's willing and ready to let us teach him. But we've been doing this a while. We feel like we're pretty confident in our skills and ability to teach others. Nick's got excellent form here, bent knees, he's heading on down. So what we think happened with the fire is when the main incline shaft was burning, they likely started it at the very top. And then as parts of the shaft caught fire, they would fall down and, that's how the entirety of the shaft got burned, even though it was lit from above. But as the fire worked its way down, it needs oxygen, and it doesn't like to suck air from the same spot that it's exhausting the hot air. You know, they fight one another. So this little side passage was likely an air intake for the fire, since you can actually take these escapeways all the way down to the 350 or 375 foot level, the bottom level of the mine, which is where the fire would have settled eventually. So, anyways, time to get Gavin on rope and send him on down.
There you go. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. Just take your time with it, and Nick will be waiting for you at the bottom.
Oh,
Because normally, I mean, we're about 200 feet down. There was no light here before. I wonder if you'd be able to see daylight all the way from the bottom. That might be kind of neat. Wasn't worth burning the whole mine out neat, but, you know, worth seeing neat. Look at him go. You're doing fantastic, my friend. So you're going to want to come down to about where the ladder level is below you.
okay. I should have brought knee pads, huh? Might have helped me out because I'm tall, so I gotta like walk on my knees.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's just it moving along this edge here. Don't worry. You're good.
Just didn't want to cut that shit.
No, it'd take a lot more than that. If you can just get... Yeah, there you go. You may have to use your knees in this section. Don't worry, I know you're not unfamiliar with that.
Oh man. Of course it's sharp.
If you could just get a little farther down, you'll be able to lean back normally. The stole behind you is right at your shoulders.
You're listening to 93 Fuck Hard Rock, played by hard dudes for dudes that rock hard. Anyways. Jesus. Alright, we're good. Alright, babies.
Off with you now.
Coming back up, fuck that shit.
Well, you could take the ladders on the way up if you want.
Oh, horrible. Hate when it does that.
Well, you gotta keep it steady. You're wandering all over the place like a lost gerbil.
I'm trying to go to footings out for big boy. These ass cheeks fall more than 50 feet. It's a fucking earthquake.
I get the feeling you're gonna bounce. The airbags like that. Don't worry about it.
Do
What the? Who could it be on the other side? Whoa.
No, nobody brought an extra bag. I wonder if that's what it's...
Yeah, so this, where we're standing is where the ore bin used to be. And this was a lovely little shaft station down here. And then over fucking here, some of the plumbing. This is where the shaft was. This is the bottom of the shaft. And this continued down another like 30 feet and had a beautiful skip car with signatures and dates from guys that had worked the Yellow Aster pit nearby. Fuck. Look at all this shit. And all the fucking garbage came down from up above with it. And you can almost see daylight. About 300 feet or so. 350 feet up maybe. Look at all this twisted rail. What a goddamn shame. This was a really neat shaft. Assholes.
Man, I've worked my ass off to look at a lot of trash today.
Sorry, we were hoping to show you a really nifty mine, but
I didn't know it burned down.
some schmuck had to fucking... No, they're still doing it. The arsonists are still out in force.
So this is what the shaft station used to look like from about where we were standing in that last footage. You can see some things on the wall. This is looking from the other side. Notice the posts that used to have guardrails for the incline there. This is looking down the sump at the very, very bottom of the mine. You can see a skip car there. And this is looking up from the very bottom, just on top of that skip car. And this is the skip car itself with the signatures from employees that used to work the Yellow Aster pit.
Nick, why don't you tell us what you're about to do here in this narrow stope?
I'm about to climb up it.
My man. Well, as you were.
Ta-da!
I'm impressed. All right, Gavin, your turn. Don't be shy now.
Shy. Is that the word to use? I don't even know how the fuck he got up there.
Nick has got tremendously long legs. Amateur McGee, no bag.
What's wrong with you?
He ignored me all fucking month.
Sorry,
And then you show up with no bag.
I'm hard to get, okay?
Nick has reached stardom. If you want to see him, you got to schedule an appointment. You got to talk to his secretary.
Yeah.
He is not but a filthy peasant. He is beyond the reach of mere mortals such as ourselves.
The pack thing was honestly a mistake. I thought this was gonna be like a little fucking quick drop in, and
I don't know. We told you fucking we were gonna be in here like.
Oh, we said
5 to 7 hours is a work day. That's whatever, baby. But you
that's
didn't tell me. You said, "Oh, it's just a quick drop in and out." What?
that's 5 to 7 hours if we're moving quick, and we're not moving quick. It's already been 5 hours we've been in here. Actually, what time is it? I think it's 4 o'clock. What time did we get in here? Like,
It was later than 4.
is it really later than 4?
It has to be.
Oh shit! Man, Nick is way up there. You gotta cross the pit of death, weave yourself in between the stoles, and then you get to climb up towards the heavens. And we skipped the whole level. Hey Nick, how far up you think it is with the skipped level and all?
At least 100 feet.
Yeah, around 100. Well, this is a 200-footer rope, and the end of it is right there. So yeah,
Going sideways a lot, so.
yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. Still kind of fun.
100 or 125 feet.
I'd believe it.
You horny, baby? You good?
Yeah, I'm not. Well, the easy part's here, so I'm good.
Are you at that crazy 2x4 yet?
Oh yeah, I'm at that spot.
I hate you guys.
Come with
This is the least fucking easy one to start on. You're like, this is easy.
Okay, it
This
was
is
gonna be
slightly
easy, but somebody burned out the shaft. But okay, think about it like this: we traumatized you with the first one, and now no matter what you go to, you'll be like, "Wow, this is nice. This is easy."
The equipment makes
Or
you not
cakewalk.
scared. It just sucks. It's hard. Well, I mean, it's kind of sketchy when you're trying to climb stoles. For the fuck's sake.
Well, as my favorite porn star likes to say, you gotta take life 1 inch at a time. So just shimmy your way on up the rope, and you'll make it. This mine's done. I don't think I'll ever come back to explore this again. But all that black stuff you see on the walls, that's all soot from smoke rolling through here. So anyways, we did make it down to the lowest level. We didn't get to go down into the sump where there was a skip car with signatures and whatnot, because all the debris falling down the main incline just clogged the hell out of it. But we've been taking the stopes and some of the escapeways down. And check out this thing that we're in. This is about, I don't know if you can see those ladders way up there. It's about 100 feet up almost to those ladders. There's another ladder right over here. So they were working the stope. The stopes are the money makers of the mine. This is where all the really valuable ore comes out of. A lot of the other ore that's extracted, I mean, there's a little bit that comes from the drifts themselves, but usually they're just for moving the ore out and towards the main incline or main haulage shaft so it could be sent to the surface for processing. So I think based off of the pulling and the release, Gavin's probably up and just got off rope. Maybe. But anyways. Roger that. On rope. On rope. Well, my time to shine. Check out this pit down below. So where we're going up's actually over to the side, so we had to go up and shimmy over. But anyways, my turn. Probably shouldn't even fucking be filming this. I forgot my fucking scroll. So all I have is the hand ascender. This board is not nailed down. That's about a 40-foot drop. That's where we came from. And there's the ladders I need to get up to. Fuck me sideways with a porcupine. Let's get at her. This shit is absolutely wild. There's those ladders, if you can see them, that we were looking up at. It's just gangplanks along here. This one's no wider than a boot. And my oh my, does it go down. You can hear the guys roughly up there. Fuck, let's go. Somebody put a smiley face on that board.
Why is it so limber?
Nick, you loosen me up.
Foreskin's the worst thing in history. Oh, dude, she's hideous. See, porn girls aren't much better anymore, though. Holy fuck. I'm sweating like fucking trannies around Dave Chappelle, dude. This shit's fucked up. Look at my asshole for $300. Oh, dude, that's grandma pussy. Get you a load of that, dude.
What is it?
Look at this one. Look how fucking fat that shit is in the middle. It's like an overstuffed sandwich.